Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Throwing first play is Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Quick throw here to Johnston. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down LA. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Titan defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Room to maneuver at the 45. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Are you kidding me?
Herbert on first down now. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Now it's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The seventh play now in this opening drive. This is third and long, though. Here's Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Herbert running left off the option. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. First and 10 at their own 26. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They go play action with Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away. The Titans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. after the turnover. Here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
There he goes, left side. Look at the big fella go. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Dancing to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. 3rd and 2, Willis. Buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down.
He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
After a string of healthy seasons, injuries finally caught up to Allen again in 2022, but he still managed over 700 yards in 10 games and is in a great spot to become just a second Charger to reach 10,000 career receiving yards. He makes a really nice play there for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Herbert now. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. To the air again, Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Here's Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now 2nd and 5. Second down throw coming by Willis. And a catch made by Hopkins. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Willis now off of play action. Check down, complete to Haskins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, You've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Third down, it's Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That one goes for 36 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Willis. On the slant to Andre Hopkins. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Out of the gun again to Spears. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down in the yard. They go play action with Willis. And he's got it. And it's a Titans touchdown. As the first half is winding down. And the Titans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. I wonder if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Right back to Spears. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, it's Willis. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Second and 10. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Able to find Dowell. And some room to run now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Back to throw, Willis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown, Titans! DeAndre Hopkins, 46 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good for the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, Justin Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And quickly they get to the line. Herbert going to change the play here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Herbert on first down now. And this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Herbert back to the air. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Titans 23, Chargers 20.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
This is 2nd and 8. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Davis now to return it. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. It's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Spiller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Isaiah Spiller, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They run behind center with Spiller. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. This will be caught at the 2. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Tight end carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Spears. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Willis sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Third down, it's Willis. Being chased out left. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. That one's taken in by Spears. And some space here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
1st and 10, Willis. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one. He gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements
maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements did about that.
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Herbert.
Fuck.
And Aaron complete downfield to Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get into all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was just saying, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Here comes 2nd down. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time, as they're on him quickly once more.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Spiller. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. Oh, that was never.
Yes.
It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets it.
So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway. Pushing his way through. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. I don't want to overhype bit, but this is a big early season game, especially in overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. Willis now off of play action. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First throw in overtime for Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. He finds his target, Allen. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they've come in here